Wake up and you'll find that the global IQ is dropped by 1,000 times. The once universally known 99 multiplication table has become the world's most difficult math problem. Diao Yi hadn't recovered from his shocked expression yet, but he knew they couldn't stay here. He quickly asked Xiaolong to leave. Xin Jingjing and Xiaolong were puzzled. Biao Good, did he answer correctly? How is that possible? Biao Good, did you make a mistake? Mistake? We discussed this question with our teacher for a week to find the answer. I will remember the answer is 9 even if I die. He answered without even thinking, which shows that he must be an extraordinary genius from some school, someone we can't mess with. Diao Yi stared at Qin Feng in shock, as if he was looking at a monster. How is that possible? Biao Gu, we can't let him off so easily. Biao Gu, how could he answer a third-grade question? I still want him to bark like a dog. Xin Jingjing and Xiaolong also looked at Qin Feng with shocked eyes, unwilling to accept it. That's the reality. I dare not provoke him. Xiaolong, I can't help you with this one. If you don't leave, I'll leave first. I want to stay alive. Diao Yi just wanted to leave this place as soon as possible. Brother, I didn't expect you to be so powerful. I, Biao Yi, am inferior to you. I will keep my promise and won't bother you anymore. Please forgive me if I have offended you. After saying that, he ignored the shocked expressions of the two and left, leaving behind the two standing there in confusion and shock. How is that possible? A third-grade question? Even Biao Yi, who usually dominates, spoke so politely to him? Qin Feng, I don't know why you can answer correctly, but no matter what, I can't swallow this tone. Xiaolong angrily looked at Qin Feng. Even if you can't swallow it, you have to swallow it for me. Just then, a furious shout came from behind. Xiaolong's words were interrupted before he could finish. Biao Yi, why are you back? Xiaolong quickly bowed and said, Humph, I told you, if I lose, you can't bother him anymore. Did you ignore my words? Diao Yi angrily looked at Xiaolong. How could I? From now on, if you dare to oppose him, you're opposing me. Understand? Understood. Xiaolong glanced at Qin Feng, who was standing there watching the show, and gave him a fierce look, but he couldn't do anything to Qin Feng. So he gritted his teeth and nodded obediently. I just like seeing you wanting to do something but not being able to get rid of me. Qin Feng chuckled mischievously. You, wait, continue speaking. Diao Gu, you misunderstood. Then get lost. Are you ready to embarrass yourself here? Yes. Xiaolong unwillingly looked at Qin Feng and left with Xin Jingjing. Humph, brother, let's go first. If you need anything in the future, you can find me at Beijie. I'm called Biao Yi. Seeing Xiaolong's departing figure, Diao Yi coldly snorted and turned to Qin Feng. Qin Feng, wait. Diao Yi looked at Qin Feng in confusion. What's the matter? Qin Feng, do you know where the numerology room is? Diao Yi looked somewhat surprised. Why do you want to go there? Qin Feng, just asking. Diao Yi thought for a moment and nodded. With your strength, if you go to the numerology room and don't challenge higher grade students, you can earn some money. Qin Feng, where is the numerology room? Diao Yi, it's right below the Yulin Road Internet Cafe, but that place is chaotic. It's better for you to avoid going there. Qin Feng, are there any rules? Diao Yi, it's divided by levels. If you have the ability, you can earn money. Qin Feng, what if I challenge higher grade students? Diao Yi, then you'll lose miserably. I advise you to be more humble. Diao Yi left these words and walked away without looking back. Qin Feng stood there, lost in thought. The numerology room seems like a good place. But losing miserably? It's funny to think of that word applying to myself, Qin Feng. Qin Feng smiled and prepared to climb the stairs back home. Just then, a voice came from behind. Qin Feng, why is your girlfriend with another guy? The sudden voice from behind startled Qin Feng. Can I still go home today? Qin Feng thought it was someone looking for trouble again. I really don't know why I have so many enemies. Is it wrong to be handsome and smart? Qin Feng turned around helplessly. Tang Zi? Qin Feng was somewhat surprised. It wasn't someone looking for trouble, but Tang Zi, who spoke up for him in class. Bai Xuan was staring at Qin Feng with her big watery eyes, her long eyelashes constantly brushing against her lower eyelids. Bai Xuan was wearing a white dress today, with a sunflower pattern on it. Her slender figure and graceful posture made her a stunning beauty. Her flawless white cheeks were slightly flushed, and she smiled at Qin Feng. Qin Feng instantly felt a warm breeze rushing towards him, and couldn't help but be intoxicated by this warm breeze. Qin Feng, are you okay? Seeing Qin Feng's appearance, Tang Zi couldn't help but chuckle, pretending to be calm as she asked. I'm fine. What are you doing here? Qin Feng was awakened from his trance by Tang Zi. I wanted to say goodbye to you. I found out your home address from the principal. Are you mad at me? Goodbye? Where are you going? Xin Yuan grasped the key point. My dad is working in Shanghai City, where the education is better, so I'm moving to Shanghai City. Will you come back? Probably not. How long will you be gone? Now, my dad is waiting for me at the intersection. Thank you for speaking up for me. Have a safe journey. Xin Feng didn't know what to say at this moment, standing there at a loss. You haven't answered me yet. Your girlfriend just now. You saw it? I saw a little bit. Yes, you didn't see it wrong. I've been cheated on. Why? You're so good. It's that girl who doesn't know how to appreciate you. Sorry, I shouldn't belittle myself. Maybe that girl has some unavoidable reasons. Hearing Qin Feng's affirmative answer, Tang Ziyi instantly lost control of her emotions. After realizing her emotional outburst, Tang Ziyi quickly apologized. There's no unavoidable reasons, but let's just let the past be the past. So, do I have a chance now? Tang Ziyi muttered to herself in a low voice. What? I didn't hear clearly. It's nothing. The smile on Tang Ziyi's face was much brighter than before. Then I'll go first. My dad is still waiting for me at the intersection. Have a safe journey. Qin Feng inexplicably felt a hint of reluctance. Tang Ziyi smiled and was about to leave when she seemed to think of something. She looked at Qin Feng gently and said, Qin Feng, don't pay attention to the mocking gazes of others. You are the best in my heart. Just be yourself. I heard from the principal that you won the championship and can participate in the elite competition. Congratulations, but there are many strong opponents there, so be careful. If possible, I will come to watch your match. You're so amazing. I will catch up to your pace as soon as possible. I won't let you look down on me, and I will miss you. After saying that, a blush instantly appeared on Tang Ziyi's fair face. Without waiting for Qin Feng's response, she turned around and quickly left the scene. Qin Feng stood there, moved but also a little confused. Miss me? Does she really like me? It can't be, right? Qin Feng recalled the time when he was with Shen Jingjing. He had never felt this warm, and Shen Jingjing had never treated him like this. Looking at Tang Ziyi's departing figure, Qin Feng unexpectedly felt a sense of reluctance. What is going on? Qin Feng couldn't figure it out, so after pondering for a while, he went upstairs and returned home. At the same time, in the car at the intersection. Oh, where is my daughter going to meet? Her face is so red? Tang Ziyi's father sat in the car and teased her as she hurriedly got in. A friend. Tang Ziyi blushed and lowered her head, unable to meet her father's gaze. Oh, it's a boyfriend, right? My daughter has grown up, and dad won't object. It's just a friend. I told you to go to Shanghai City with me before, but you refused. Yesterday, you suddenly told me you wanted to go, and you said you must go to the best school. Is it because your boyfriend is better than you and makes you feel unworthy? Truly an experienced person, hitting the nail on the head. Dad. Don't worry, Dad will definitely find the best school for you and fully support you. Tang Ziyi didn't answer. She turned her head and looked out the window, her eyes fixed on the direction of Qin Feng's house. Qin Feng, next time I come back, I will definitely stand by your side. After Qin Feng returned home, he had a simple meal and lay on the bed, boredly flipping through his phone. Suddenly, a text message popped up. Chuncheon Bank, 15,000 yuan has been deposited into your account. Balance, 16,827. 5 yuan. Just as he finished reading the message, a call came in. Without hesitation, Qin Feng answered it. You brat, did you receive the money? The 10,000 yuan reward and the 5,000 yuan from the school. Just received it. That's good. Don't forget what you promised me. By the way, the school has decided, you will directly skip to the first grade. Take a day off and report to the school tomorrow. First grade? Yes. You heard it right, the first grade. Enjoy it secretly. Being able to skip a grade proves that you are a very talented person. Can I skip to elementary school? You brat, don't be crazy. Elementary school is terrifyingly strong. Can you handle it? Don't even think about it for your whole life. The champion of the elite tournament gets a reward of 50,000, and the third place gets 3. Qin Feng interrupted the director before he could finish speaking. The director was confused. What do you mean? Are you not studying? Qin Feng replied, it's nothing, I just hung up. Before the director could respond, Qin Feng hung up the phone. 50,000 in the account. I didn't expect the prize money for the elite tournament to be this much. Then there must be even more competitions in the city, right? I'm one step closer to becoming the richest person. Thinking about this, Qin Feng couldn't help but smile. Fantasizing about living in a big villa, looking up at this small house. Looking at the empty house, Qin Feng's thoughts were filled with memories from 16 years ago. At that time, Xin Feng had just turned 2 years old and had just learned to call his parents. His parents took him to his grandmother's house and then disappeared. Xin Feng grew up with his grandmother. From the time he could remember, Xin Feng would often ask his grandmother, "Grandma, where are my mom and dad?" His grandmother would always sit in her rocking chair, basking in the sun, and when she heard Xin Feng ask this, she would smile and answer, "They went to a faraway place to buy delicious food for you." "Grandma, you always say that. Little Qin Ming, isn't it good to be with Grandma? Humph, I want my mom and dad." When his grandmother heard this, she would hug Qin Ming. "Qin Ming, be good, Grandma will buy you sugar-coated haws later." Every time Qin Feng acted spoiled, his grandmother would buy him sugar-coated haws to coax him. Thinking about this, Qin Feng couldn't help but tear up. The last time he saw his only relative, his grandmother, was during winter vacation. She had left him forever. "Grandma, I will definitely live up to your expectations and make a name for myself." Qin Feng quickly composed himself. The dead are already gone, and the living must live well. Since fate has given me this opportunity, I will strive to become the richest person in the world. Tomorrow, I will set the price for doing homework and start my business. After making up his mind, Qin Feng fell into a deep sleep. He woke up early the next morning. He sat in front of the computer and quickly found the forums of various schools. His fingers swiftly typed on the keyboard. 10 minutes later, Qin Feng had filled all the primary school forums in the city with advertisements. Homework writing, test taking, you can get whatever score you want, contact QQ. To avoid exposing his identity, Qin Feng used a newly created account. His username was ScoreGod. Qin Feng was quite satisfied with this name, feeling that it could be compared to the Thunder God in Marvel. ScoreGod. Charge. After everything was ready, Qin Feng sat in front of the computer and waited for QQ messages. He didn't bother thinking about the price, he would charge based on his mood. 10 minutes later, a friend request finally popped up on the QQ interface, and Qin Feng immediately became alert. He clicked on the interface, and it was someone with the username coldyoung #Yuan. Damn! An emo kid. Who cares, as long as I can make money. Qin Feng eagerly accepted the friend request. The other person quickly sent a message. Coldyoung #Yuan, ScoreGod? Happy face, ScoreGod, the legendary Coldyoung? Coldyoung #Yuan, indeed, it is I. ScoreGod, indeed, it is I. Coldyoung #Yuan, can you control scores? ScoreGod, absolutely. Coldyoung #Yuan, fuck. Who do you think you're fooling? I'm a genius in first grade. ScoreGod, fuck, I don't care what grade you're in, if you're not here to do business, then fuck off and stop wasting my time. Coldyoung #Yuan, fuck. How dare you talk to me like that? Which class are you in? Wait for me after school tomorrow at noon. ScoreGod, fuck, tomorrow at noon, meet me at the entrance of Nanshan Elementary School. Coldyoung #Yuan, what? You're from Nanshan Elementary School? The last ranked school?